Welcome to this episode of Virtual in the Grove. I'm Jeff Franke. Today, my guest is going to be Frank Czarnik Jr. and Nancy Czarnik, coming to talk to us about the upcoming Frank Czarnik Jim Heffern Memorial Scholarship Golf Outing coming up in August. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Elk Grove Village Public Library is now offering curbside service. You can do this two ways: online through your library account or by phone. When your request is ready, you will be notified by phone, email, or text. When you receive a notification, call during the hours listed to schedule a pickup time. Come by the curbside pickup area and call the curbside pickup hotline. A staff member will leave your items with your name on it. This service is by appointment for Elk Grove Village Public Library cardholders only. For more information, visit egvpl.org.
Welcome back. Today, my guest is Nancy Czarnik and Frank Czarnik Jr., and they're here to talk about the Frank Czarnik Jim Heffern Memorial Scholarship Golf Outing that's coming up this August. Welcome, Frank and Nancy.
Thank you.
There you are. We're doing things a little different nowadays with virtual, so please bear with us on this, but it's great to get together with you guys. I know there's a lot of things aren't happening this summer because of COVID, but we're still going to try to get this fundraiser golf outing in. And so, Nancy, why don't you explain a little bit about what's happening this year?
Well, this year it is, as you said, Jeff, because of COVID, it's going to be a little bit different. But we are able to do it since we're in the other phase 4 and we're allowed to have the golf courses open. We're looking toward, the date is August 7th. And we're, again, because we are limited in numbers, we're doing it a little bit differently as far as we're still going to have the 4-man scramble, but it's going to have assigned tee times. I'll let Frank talk about that. I wanted to mention about kind of the history. This is the only fundraiser that we do for the scholarship program. And this year we are able to give out 8 $1,000 scholarships because we had such a successful ability in fundraising last year. We want to continue that, and this really gives a start to the students of Elk Grove, the graduating students of Elk Grove, to get them started in hopefully their college and their future endeavors. We've had some great thank yous from some of the past recipients, and it really does our heart warm to see that it is so well appreciated and accepted. Frank Czarnik and Jim Heffern were very instrumental in the Park District for the years that they served on the Park District Board. They were very involved with young people and the students, and through baseball and football and the different activities within the Parks program. We want to keep that memory alive, and this is our way of doing it. So that's basically a little bit of the history.
One question, and just more of a clarification. It's an Elk Grove resident that would be a winner. They can go to any high school or trade school, correct? That's Conant or Elk Grove or St. Viator or any other private school, correct?
Yes, we've even had a homeschooler that has won in the past. So yeah, any Elk Grove resident that is graduating this scholarship, this program right now will be for 2021. And
Gotcha.
So yes, you're right. It can go to any future educational career path, whether it be, as you said, a technical program or even a beauty,
Yeah,
any.
trade school.
That's one of the things
Yeah.
we do, Jeff, is try to, it's the scholarship based on your community service, your commitment to Elk Grove, just as Dad and Mr. Heffern had done. We then take that and give it directly to the students, to the winners. It's not, I know some scholarships pay to the schools directly, whatever. We know that, there's different expenses and things like that. So the winners, that are chosen by the committee, for their community service, their volunteerism, and giving back to Elk Grove, we want to make sure that we can help them any way we can.
Right. Okay. Just real quick, because with the golf, a lot of people are watching this and saying, I don't golf at all. I don't even know the rules. I don't know how to do this. I don't want,
Head up, swing hard, right?
Explain the scrambler format so people can understand. Anybody can really.
Sure. So what we've always done as the scramble, what we do is just it's a best ball tournament. You get a foursome, and I don't want to limit it to that. If you want to come out for some good time on the side, we'll help you. We'll sign you with some people if we need to. In general, it's just the bet you take it for each golfer takes 4 shots or takes their own shot, and you go to the best ball and you play accordingly and you score accordingly. So if you have a foursome and it's a good times with friends, etc. If you have an 8-some, bring some friends. And if you're just a single or just want to come out, we'll get you assigned and have some fun. Again, it's the golf is a lot of fun that we've had, but it's also the purpose is to raise that money for the scholarships that we have and try to make it as fun as possible. And obviously with COVID, we're a little different this year, but we're still going to try to get people out to enjoy, get some fresh air and help the kids.
Well, and people, they may not realize, but half the score of a golf round is putting, and anybody can putt. I've played with people that have never swung a club before, but made a couple good putts and helped their team along. So, it's nice to get out with everybody, especially as much as everybody's been kind of locked up for the last 3 months, to get out there and social distance, of course. The golf is pretty much a social distance game. You stay quite a bit apart from each other, but you're able to get out and enjoy the weather and have some fun. Now we said it was Friday, August 7th. What is the first tee time, and how do you sign?
8 o'clock in the morning. What we've done in the past, and for those that have been there, it's been a shotgun start. At 1 o'clock, everyone goes off on every hole. But because of social distancing, and obviously safety is the most important thing. We can talk about the scholarship. We want everyone to be safe first and foremost. So because of that, what we're doing is the first tee time is at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it'll go through, hopefully till 1, 2 o'clock if we have enough foursomes. It'll be 10-minute intervals and things like that. We'll assign those. What we'll do is ask, what you would prefer. Do you want to be at 8, 9, 10, and we'll try our best to get as close to that. But the reality is we're just going to have the groups go, teeing off at hole 1, going through the 18 holes, and someone following about every 10 minutes. So
we're actually, let me just correct that. We're going to be starting off in 2 holes. So it'll be okay. 1 and 9, or 1 and 10, I believe.
1 and 10. Oh, okay.
Okay, good. That makes good because you can get more people out quicker. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Then you just switch over.
Even I didn't know that. So we learn. Our golf meeting's tomorrow. So
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Go ahead.
Frank, you might want to tell them about the price and what it all includes.
Yeah, we've kept the price the same at the $90. You will be getting a lunch, from the clubhouse, etc. Again, with the social distancing, the $90 this year includes some of the things the options that we had always had in the past, which were things to buy. This time we've included them with the 3 mulligans. Each golfer will get 3 mulligans. Each foursome will get the use of a string. For those that don't know, it's just to kind of help you take a few strokes off if you can. There's a couple driving holes where you buy your entry fee. We used to have you purchase a drive, so to speak. Instead, we've changed that to that's included. So you'll be on the par 5s a lot closer, and you're able to tee off from a closer spot. So it's things like that we've included. Again, we will still have our raffles. What we're going to try to do is have it set up. If the weather permits, it'll be outside. You can see, buy raffle tickets and put them in. If not, they'll be inside to wind. I'm sure the weather will be nice. That's what we're hoping for. And what we'll do is we'll draw, instead of the banquet that we've always had afterwards, where we did the drawings, we'll do those and contact the winners. So, again, with a couple things changing, but our safety is the most important. And we just want to try to get people to, as Jeff said, come out, get out of the fresh air, get uncoordinated, get unconfined, and and enjoy the day and to raise the money for the good cause. Go ahead.
We also this year still have the hole-in-one for a new car from
Yes.
Buick. Woody Buick is sponsoring us again this year. And so if you are fortunate enough to be able to make that fantastic drive and hit that cup and get that hole-in-one, you get a new Buick.
Get to drive home. Well, not drive home, but
Not drive home, but
Yeah, it'll kind of be interesting because they have the fillers in the cup now. So you got to definitely roll right in there.
Oh, yeah.
oh, that's true.
Unless they do it just on that one hole where they take the foam out. There's the special social distance rules and all that for golf, and you're not supposed to be touching the pins. And the golf course has been very good at providing everything cleaned and all the rules. I know we open things up a little bit more, but they make sure that everybody's safe when they're out there, and that's what I think
Right.
everybody wants to.
And
make
Jeff,
sure.
also to that, by the staggered starts, so that the carts can be clean for the next group, et cetera, like that. So that the courses, again, safety is our utmost concern for everyone. We all want to get through this together, but we want to try to have a little fun while we can as well. So that's what the staggered start also helps us. That the continuous start, as one group of carts come in, they'll be clean, set for the next group, et cetera. So keeping that rotation going.
With that also, I know that when you have a shotgun start, you have everybody there at one time in one area and you all branch out. I think that's why they don't do that right now, because you don't want everybody getting together. For people out there worried that there's going to be this giant group, they're all going to be around, you can definitely social distance and do this outing for sure.
Great point. Yes.
Yeah. Some people, and I don't blame them, you want to be careful. But
and with that too, being careful, this is going to be really good too, because you just call Fox Run, and I have the phone number 847-228-3544. You give them the credit card, you sign up, and everything's included. You're done. And then you'll give them your email, because we will email you back with the assigned tee time once we know how many people we have. And
to that point,
comes in.
Mom, if I may also add, again, calling Fox Run at 228, you started to say it and I forgot, but calling Fox Run, this year, normally we do have walk-ups and we sign up, but obviously that leads to crowds. So we're not having any walk-up sign-up. So we do have a deadline for it. You must pre-register.
July 31st.
July 31st for the August 7th. It's Friday, August 7th, starting at 8 o'clock. But July 31st, you need to be registered, whether it's you, your foursome, your eightsome, all your friends, your coworkers, all the things that you need. We are doing it this way, to make sure, obviously, so that there aren't those crowds that sign up, that the clubhouse gets, I don't want to say overwhelmed, because they've done so great for all the years they've always helped, and we've had that whole big group. But to Jeff's point, into the safety, we want to keep people social distancing. So pre-registration is required by July 31st for your foursome, and you can call Fox Run at, my mom said the number is 228, and I forgot the other. So
it'll be on the bottom of the screen.
It'll be there. Okay, so there on the number. So
So also, and again, if anybody's just worried about it, that they're going to dehydrate or anything else, Fox Run does have a golf cart, a cart person out there with refreshments in case you're worried. And the restaurant, pretty much the snack shop is open. So, but you are giving away. It is a lunch now.
There's a lunch included, yes. So it'll be a ticket for a lunch and to get a hot dog or burger or something. So you'll get that.
It'll be a hot dog, brat, Polish sausage, soft drink, chips, or water. So you've got all that included in there.
A
But
choice
just
of.
one
A
of
choice
these,
of.
Choice
right? You
of,
can't get
yes.
them all.
Choice of. Yeah,
Because I
otherwise
signed
Frank
up
would
just
eat it
for
all.
that. Okay, and then now there's a raffle. How's that going to work?
That we're going to be doing on site. In other words, as you come up to sign in, you can, be kind of like a one-on-one person, and then you will sign the back of the raffle ticket, put in the choice that you want. As usual, we have our baskets and items out there, and then you'll just put it in. And instead of that evening getting together, as Frank said, we'll be doing it later ourselves and then notifying you that you won, and then you can come to Fox Run and pick up the prize, or we can get it to you if you can't get to Fox Run.
Okay, so
We will also have to split the pot that way too.
all right, so there'll be an item, like say it's a golf club that's up for a raffle. There'll be a
Correct.
basket in front of it. Just put your ticket in like you normally would and all that.
Yeah.
But the drawing you don't have to stick around. You can go
No.
because when it's all over, the drawing will be made. And then
Yeah.
the person will be contacted.
And usually, if you recall, in the past, we've had what we call our loser. Those who don't win, we put all the tickets in one, and then we have odds and ends type of drawing, one item type of.
Second chance. Yeah.
Second chance. Thank you. And we're going to try to figure out how to do that also. So we're trying to keep everything, the fun that we've always had in the past, and go forward with that, and still be able to have a good time and be able to raise some money for the scholarship program. It's
a great cause. It has been. How many years has this been now?
This will be our 14th
14 years.
outing. 14th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the golf outing started with, as a real quick history, this was the outing that my dad would run for the 50 and over softball league.
Okay.
When that was first started. Well, now there's a 50, a 60, a 70, and all those things. And they would have all these guys out, and it would usually be late October or early October because you got a decent rate, and the Bears were usually on a bye week. That's how my dad tried to schedule it that way. So after Dad passed away, Mr. Heffern's the one who said we should open this up for the scholarship, and he kind of helped found the idea and did it. And it's just been, we've had some interesting weather throughout those early October days. There have been snow, sleet, rain, dry. We've had a beautiful day in October. Then we since have moved it accordingly to the summer and now to the Friday, and knock on wood and hope and pray, fingers crossed, that we continue with the nice weather. I can almost guarantee we won't have snow. That's
I've been there for the snow.
But I'm not guaranteeing anything anymore in Chicago's weather. So.
Hey, it gives us something more to talk about. Those are days you don't forget.
Yeah.
And to that point, there was 1 year where we did get rained out, and Fox Run was wonderful, and they helped, compensate to the people, gave them some rain checks. A couple groups that wouldn't come in even though it was pouring rain. They're like, yeah, Jeff, I think you were one of them, right? That they were going to go chase you down saying, hey, you can come on in. No, Jeff was going to finish. So
it was a scene from Caddyshack. That's all I can tell you is there was water, a river going across the green. We're trying to putt through it. So, but I won't do that anymore.
You can tell the diehard golfers.
Yes, this is true. It wasn't lightning though. It was just a lot of rain. That's all.
Yeah.
Very rainy. But this is a great cause, and I thank you still for putting. I mean, so many things were canceled this year that people can't do, and I appreciate every year that you guys put this together. But even doing it at this time because it's for such a good cause. To help kids pay for college, and that especially financially, these really mean a lot now. These scholarships compared to before, where people are having some money problems because of not being able to work. So this is great that we're doing this. Is there anything else that we need to cover on it? I think we kind of covered the whole thing.
I think we did. We told you about the deadline, July 31st. Call Fox Run. 847-228-3544 and $90.
August 7th, 8 a.m.
A beautiful day.
Fantastic. Hey, I thank both you guys for coming on. This is new for me too. I hate really getting in front of cameras, but that alone in my own office. So this worked out great. So I appreciate it and look forward to seeing you both on August 7th.
Absolutely. Thank
Thanks
you.
again for everything you're doing. We'll be right back after this.
Supporting Elk Grove businesses is an exceptional way to make a difference during the pandemic. That's why we've launched shop.elkgrove.org to serve as a hub for supporting local businesses. Whether you order from your favorite restaurant, buy gift cards, or shop online, you're helping keep our community strong. Search for a specific business, select from the categories listed, or browse a selection of special offers designed to make your life just that much easier. If you are an Elk Grove Village business that would like to be added to the Shop Elk Grove site, you may contact the village or fill out an Add Your Business form. Keep it local and keep Elk Grove strong.
I'd like to thank our guests today, Frank Czarnik Jr. and Nancy Czarnik, for talking to us about the upcoming Memorial Golf outing that'll be August 7th. Hopefully, a lot of you can attend and help out with all the scholarships that need to give out to a lot of kids in need. So I appreciate them coming, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Grove.